Well, when we talk of native ceremonies, first of all, we have to understand that there's many different kinds of ceremonies. This depends on the situation. It depends on the culture. There's so many different kinds. You know, the thing about these plants too is people ask me, do you really need somebody to eat it with? Well, the truth is you don't, but you're better off if you go with people that already have experience. If somebody told you, okay, we're going to disintegrate your body and you're going to become light for 2 hours. How many people are ready just to disintegrate into light energy and travel somewhere? You know, people are not prepared for this. So there's people that understand that this could happen and they're going to contain this experience in a ceremony where you're going to be safe and you're going to be able to benefit more from this experience. A lot of people come to the ceremonies because they want to get high, believe it or not. Like they think they're going to go on a trip, you know, like they're like, okay, I'm going to take this. I'm going to do ayahuasca. Like they're thinking like it's going to be a party or something, you know? So it's important for the people to understand that a ceremony has an intention. It has a collective idea. It has a unifying thought. And as a person, a participant in the ceremony, you need to put your mind in unity with this central theme. So if you go there and you're just like, oh, I just want to take this peyote and go into my own trip, you're not participating with the agreement collectively established for this particular event. When there's a ceremony, people are singing, people are praying, people are blessing you with incense, people are giving you chocolate and they're praying over the water and you're drinking this water and they're giving you blessings with flowers and, you know, they're burning incense. All of this, they're speaking words of praise to the creation and everything. All of this is affecting you. It's like, okay, I ate the peyote, but now I have all of this ceremonial, energetic healing happening to me. And not only to me, but it's happening to everybody. And as it's happening to everybody, it's happening to them again. In other words, it's like multiplying geometrically. You're sharing. And this gives you the sense of belonging. It gives you the sense of family. It gives you the sense that you're not alone, that you're part of a group. And this is what the plants show you. They help your mind to understand this, that it's not just about you and, you know, your own individual experience. When humans do things together, it multiplies and it creates energy that everybody benefits. That's why I'm a strong proponent of ceremonies. The ceremonies that I feel are beneficial to a general population are ones that include the honoring of the elements of life. And by this I mean, of course, the fire. I think that when you have a ceremony that includes the fire and then the fire is in the center of the ceremony, this is a particular kind of ceremony, and I really feel that that is beneficial for a lot of people. Because the fire is an element that exists throughout the universe. If we can agree that we are part of the universe, then we are also part of this element of fire. In fact, if you touch yourself, you're warm. This proves that there's fire inside of you. The other element that is central is the water. You're praying to the water. You're altering the energetic feel of the water. It's been proven if you put good energy into the water, it transforms it. And then you're blessing everybody. Everybody drinks this water. Some ceremonies are done outside on the earth, and you have an opportunity to touch the earth when you're praying. If you feel weak in a ceremony, you actually can put your hands on the Mother Earth. And it's been proven also scientifically that if you touch the earth, if your feet touch the earth, if your hands touch the earth, it does something to your chemistry. The earth can absorb what you would call negative energy, and it gives you positive energy. And then another thing is like to honor the wind, the breath. So lots of times ceremonies that are done outside of a building offer you the opportunity to really enjoy the freshness of the air. One of the best ways to evoke this energy, okay, you can pray, you can talk, but one of the best ways to do it is through song. In other words, when you're playing music and you're singing and you're directing, like let's say singing to the sun, for example, you're connecting to the sun, not only mentally, but through the vibration. And a lot of people don't understand vibration. But vibration is very key to how energy is transmitted. And song and music is the best way for humans to create a vibration that puts them in harmony with the natural elements. I think people that come to ceremonies should use their voice to sing. I know a lot of people come, they go, I don't sing. I don't think you should say that really, because if you're talking, you could be able to sing. It's just that you haven't just taken the step into singing. So I always encourage people to explore their singing voice, which is basically their talking voice, but just with a little bit of rhythm. You know, you add a little bit of music, and now you're singing. It's pretty simple, you know, but it is a different vibration. There's two kinds of dancings, I guess, that I've seen that are effective. One is where everybody's just kind of doing their own thing. You've probably seen this, it's very common, everybody's just kind of... But then there's another kind of dancing, it's called collective dancing, where there's steps and movements and arrangements among large groups of people. And this is also very effective because it creates a larger, unified movement, vibration. In our language, we say dancing, we say move energy. This is what dancing means in our culture, to move energy. And not only move energy, but direct energy. Like, okay, let's say we all get in a circle and we say, we're going to dance to the Mother Earth. So when you're putting your feet on the earth, send your love to the Mother Earth. Well, as soon as everybody starts doing this together, the earth can feel this. You might think in your mind, okay, this is just like somebody's imagination, but the actual song and dance, the vibration, creates a message. It's like a communication, spirit communication. If you can understand these words, spirit communication. How do you create a message to another energy, another spirit? It's through music, through vibration, through movement, through dance. This is how it's done. We also incorporate flowers. Because they're living beings, they've absorbed all of this song and dance, and then you roll them on the people, and the flowers are now transmitting all of this beauty of color, of fragrance, of energetic goodness onto each individual. And this is part of the cultures that I come from. They call the Mexica, Xochi and Cuica, song and flower dance ceremonies. Like I said, there's other kinds of ceremonies, and some of them are, for example, where you limit the intake of water and food. Because to separate yourself from the material existence, sometimes it's important to fast. So some of the ceremonies we do, we pick the hottest days of the year, like in July, things like this, August. And we go into the desert and we don't drink water or eat food for 4 days. And we dance all day in the sun, praying to the sun. Why? Because this separates you from your material existence. You get beyond it. You're like, man, I'm thirsty. I wish I could have water. Oh, I wish I'm so hungry I could eat food. But no, there's the light of the sun. We are light, so it helps you to get beyond your material, your material form.